Or we could just let him do whatever the fuck he wants and have his own beliefs instead of, you know, rehashing the goddamn crusades and killing everyone in our wake. I'm sure that's what our lovely, patient, all-loving goddess would want though, right? For fuck's sake. It's so stupid. Whatever, fine, I guess I haven't really got any choice. Plant reagents, the only other thing we have left to do, track down a poisoner, and beat the shit out of a preacher. Why the fuck not? Let's go. I don't like this. Am I getting this mission because my patron goddess, or I guess matron goddess, is Lyria? Or would anyone get this quest? Do the people who follow Mitharu, do they get to do a certain brand or a certain path of Mitharu quests? I have no idea, but I like. Seems interesting. You do have a purpose. Thank fuck. I thought you looked awesome. And not just because of this, but yeah, I thought you looked awesome, and then you ended up doing nothing. I was very sad. What is the poison in this wine?
Question. Allow me. Yes, it is surely royal winds. Few possess such a compound. I am one. Lyria,
how could you tell? It looked like you just took a sip.
I recently to a servant of old Einar Abagast. This is terrible.
The one building I don't have access to yet.
Someone must do something. Go to the city watch. Speak with Fabian Tian at once.
You sound so kinda upset, but also not really. It seems so it actually sounds like you're involved because of your voice acting. But I'm just gonna ignore that and hope that I'm not supposed to pick up on the clearly lying lady. Royal
Wits.
Wits.
Extremely rare, as it comes only from the lands south of the southern Phalanx. It's a devious poison, as you've seen. In far smaller doses, it is used by North Sea captains who must stand at the wheel for days unsleeping, lest they be sunk by floating ice.
So they take something that makes people sleep for days to make sure that they don't sleep for days. That sounds pretty smart. Yeah. These guys have all the brain cells. Utter fucking geniuses. Einar Abagast.
Though his merchant business thrives, it is said he has not left his home in years.
Huh. Sounds like my kind of guy. Can't wait to go and ruin his privacy forever. Abagast servant.
Because he has come to me for various other alchemical items over the years. And I've seen him once exiting Abagast's door.
To the city watch.
City guards. Haven't you seen them? Leave my store and head left through the Pederi. Find Fabian Tian and tell him what I've told you.
Can't believe I wasn't able to ask about Fabian. I don't know why you haven't asked me to go to the captain. I assume because we've already murdered the captain. But, I mean, just you picked out this random guy? Was he second in command or something? Would she have told me to go to the captain? Had I not have, already kind of ended his existence very fucking hardcore? Who knows? But either way, we're getting this done. Oh, I really like Rathir, man. It's genuinely more exciting than the vast majority of sort of like the wildlands in the Plain of Erethyr. There is one of you remaining. Did everyone just quit after I slaughterized your fucking, your leader? Or maybe they're just investigating his murder, because to be fair, we didn't bother to give evidence that he was corrupt. We just sort of left him there in the sewer to rot and forever be covered in your own fucking diarrhea. So, yeah, enjoy that thought, buddy.
Suspicions? Conspiracies?
Okay, have they hired the disabled yet again? Tell me about yourself, Fabian.
The news that the captain of the watch is gone. That means I will be captain soon enough.
Oh yeah, I guess that is the case then. Probably would have sent me to the captain had I not already removed his head. Abagast poisoned Malion Anwan.
I'd heard the boy was ill, but that is a bit far-fetched. I'll send one or two of the watch. You should meet them with these accusations at Abagast's house.
That's all it takes? No evidence? No question? No fucking nothing? Are you also gonna end up being corrupt? Because that would make me so sad. So you're sending help?
And by Alfar law, you, the accuser, must be present. We don't take accusations against the great houses lightly. Good.
What if it was literally a murderer? This doesn't seem safe. Like, any citizen would have just been sent to go deal with them as well? I don't like this stupid, archaic bullshit. But whatever, let's be on our way. Wait, what's that? That's just the tunnels, okay. Yeah, I could have sworn it said he was in the underground, but then it looked like he was, hanging around up here. I wonder if anyone from the underground is actually allowed to leave the underground. No, I'm sure they can by law, because we know that I forget what they're called, the rag pickers, but then their actual name, because that sounds so mean. The sparrows or whatever, right? The little birdies that live in everyone else's shit. Hello? Do any of you have names? Of course you don't. Great. Well, I'm only allowed... Oh, for fuck's sake. This doesn't seem great. Here, who come? Who's talking? The guards or the corpse? Oh, hey.
And now I have brought that life to a sweet and dutiful end.
I think he's innocent, to be honest. He seems like a lovely guy. You killed your own servant!
As he wished, though I know you will disbelieve me. I tell you no lies.
His face doesn't exactly scream, you know, welcoming of the massive fucking mage fire you injected within his anus. But, who knows? Who knows? To be fair, I don't think I could hold a particularly happy expression while that was happening either, but he looks more shocked than anything. Was he the poisoner?
It was not him. He was my disciple, but it was I and I alone.
Oh, look at that beard! You're so cute!
There would have been more death, but no matter. Balin's testament burns bright this day.
I can't arrest you, I can't even kill you! You look way too cute, you're like Elven Santa. Or more aptly, like Rolf Harris, but we don't want to talk about that. Balin's testament.
Why? Balin is the god of death, of endings. His testament is simply that all that live must die. And I am his priest.
Well, that sounds amazing, buddy. Why don't you start with yourself? You're looking pretty alive to me. What's your grudge?
Oriana had not slighted my love those years ago. If she had not drowned my green spring in barren snow, her house...
What in the hell does that mean?
My soul withered. I would
have you been
never
painting
have
your
known the
willy
beauty of
green
death
again?
in the words of Balin. I resolved my gift would start with her, but now I see my time has come. I welcome Balin's embrace. This way.
Wait, so I don't even have to fight you? You're just gonna allow yourself to die? Or did you end yourself? You literally just suicided. The fuck was that? Death's vestments, though. I'm sure they won't mind me literally stripping the dude who just died naked right in front of him. Crit against heavily wounded What's the point in that? This seems shit. This is shit. Everything about this is shit. Except for the way it looks. I actually really, really like that. Oh, why couldn't you have been slightly decent? But no, the talisman lettuce will always be superior. Ugh. What level are you? Oh, it doesn't actually have a level. So I guess maybe this loot doesn't scale? Huh. It's another level either. That explains why I'm finding nothing better and probably never will. Oh, shit. It does look so cool, though. It kind of blends in really well with my, with the rest of my Greek gear for some reason. By Greek, I mean Naros, but it just looks so very Greek. I can't resist that 12% damage, dude. I will never, ever, ever be able to switch this out. It sucks. Unless maybe I can build my own armor? Yeah, I'm certainly looking. At literally this entire place. You're a noble? It's the tiniest little house I think I've ever seen in my life. To her. This is cool, though. Like, it's fucking terrifying, but I really, really like it. Alright, what do we got in you? Yep, hurry the fuck up, please, thank you. It's shit. I will probably take that headdress. If you will finally leave me the fuck alone, thank you very much. Don't really know you're seeing me through, like, 50 fucking walls, but whatever. I'll take it. Yes, they just can't take their eyes off me. No matter fucking what. No matter if I'm on the other side of the fucking world, they are constantly staring at my beautiful, beautiful ass. I can't blame him in the slightest. I like how this counts as stealing. As if he didn't literally just try to kill everybody. To Coriana. What did he sound like? He didn't actually sound that insane. Or maybe he sounded more insane because he didn't sound insane, if you know what I mean. He was just treating the murder of his fucking servant and his own suicide like nothing, like as if it was fucking nothing. I'm so glad I could talk my way out of that, by the way. That was awesome. To Coriana. I love you. I always will love you. I write this now not in happiness, but knowing that I will never have your love in return. You chose your family over me. And while they may grow old and die, I know that they will always be a part of you. I wish that it could be me instead. I am writing this as a letter to you. It will be your letter, my gift, the thoughts and emotions of a man wholly devoted to you once. I don't know what I am now, but if I live to be as old as this desk, this chair, these halls, I will every day write to you. I will every day commit my thoughts to this page, until my well runs dry, until my pen crumbles to dust, till either you are finally in my arms again, or I have died alone. I promise I will write to you. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. If I could talk to you now, if you would talk to me, or maybe if I could bear to approach you, I would ask you why. Not angrily, no. I'm not hateful. I simply want to know why. Why did you do it? Why did you leave me alone? Why? When did I harm you? I would expect the truth. Did you really think it was for the best? Do you not remember the time we spent together, and the happiness we shared? Are those not real to you? They seem as a dream to me, but I know you felt the same as I. I know you were scared. I was too. But not because I didn't think it was right. It was right. It was our greatest chance at happiness in this world. The war, disease, poverty, slavery, torture would be bearable if I had you. I could endure all of that if I had your love. Was it not the same for you? If it wasn't, did you lie to me? Was it all a lie? Look at what you've done to me! I have done this to myself. I don't care anymore. I don't care. This is all their fault and they will pay. Your family, yes, your family, those people that you pretend to love, and why? Because they gave birth to you? I will kill them. I will, in my sorrowful robes, bring death. Kind of a really weird way to end that, buddy. I think there are many parts about you that are sadder than your robes. I don't think your dressing gown in particular holds all the murderous rage that is driving you to this. I don't think it was just a cursed little fucking shirt. But fine, whatever. If that's what you want to go with, that's what you want to go with. You did a terrible job, by the way, for being a mage powerful enough to literally just burst your fucking head open whenever you saw fit. Within like a second, no preparation whatsoever, just insta-suicide. For one, it feels like a dude as insane as you would have done that long before. And two, surely, you could have actually killed with just one or two of her family. Oh, maybe he's the reason her daughters died. And then he just chose a really complicated way of doing it the last time with her son, but it only makes sense because I feel like this dude must have actually, made some progress. Otherwise, what the fuck was the point in his existence? And why the fuck did they play up the deaths of her daughters so very much? Huh. What an utter bastard. Can I talk to you? You are no one. Fantastic. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and deal with the poor little preacher that for some reason I have to murder. Feel really bad about this one. I don't think he's harming anyone. He's got that, he really, rouses a crowd. And by rouse, I mean it's just one guy, but goddamn, is that just one guy incredibly aroused. Unless this time you... Whoa. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, I thought that because of his hand expressions or whatever the fuck, I thought his levitation meant something. I thought he was finally, starting an uprising or whatever the fuck with the power of, well, nothing, because he's kind of just a pathetic random citizen at this point, but you've actually got some people this time. Interesting. Well, I've dealt with way too many cults in this game to ever allow another one to show up, so prepare to fucking die, please? Thank you.
And what is this? One of the blessed? Tell me, top dweller, can you tell me truthfully that Lyria does not love you more than she loves us? Why else would she put the fortunate upon the spire with her temple and cast us down here in the dark?
Because, and hear me out here, Gods don't exist, you moron. I mean, except in this world, I guess they sort of kind of do. Ethene sort of sent us into the land of the fucking giants, so I can't really say a whole lot, but I don't know. I guess Lyria cares about all of us equally nothing. I don't think she's given a shit about this world for quite some time. She gave me a vague mana buff, and then she just went out for a pack of cigarettes and never returned. So, are your feet shackled? What does that even mean? Are you basically saying, like, the equivalent of, oh, you're poor? Get a job. Because no, that's not okay. It's not these motherfuckers' fault. In fact, I guess maybe it'll inspire a few to pick themselves up and actually head up to the surface and make something of themselves, but kinda sounds incredibly mean.
What chains? I'm here of my own free will to teach. I mean, ill fate and poverty has driven me here. You twist my words, villain. If you're so
I don't even know who you are. I don't even know what your words are.
Did Lyria not place us down here by design?
I mean, now that I'm in your presence, you can basically do whatever the fuck you want for the 5 minutes until I leave. So, get it all just out of the way, and the Fateless One will do his fucking thing, and then you can go back to having a horrible railroaded life forever. So enjoy. What do you know of fate?
What do I? Why, you thick-skulled Uruk, you petty snot-nosed. Look at what they do. They trick you, they... Forgive me, my friends, but you do not deny it, then? You admit that Lyria gave us our lot, gave us nothing but these dank caves and a few meager coins?
I love that we're not even looking at each other. The sheer fucking rage, or maybe is it sexual tension, who knows? But it just will not permit us to look into each other's eyes. It's just kind of adorable. We look kind of friendly here. Looks like a little bro off, just staring off into the fucking distance, broing it up. I don't know, I wish they could have just any form of facial expressions. It's like the only expression they could think of was eye narrowing, or eyes widening. Nothing else ever happens on any of the random NPCs. Like, sometimes you'll get a cool facial expression from a main character, but even that's kind of fucking rare. What nonsense is this? Or this is, sorry.
How dare you? What? Don't you laugh at me. After all, I mean, friends, I speak hastily. This devil has tangled my words. Wipe those smirks off your faces. I see them. I tell you truths, and you smirk. You laugh at me. Fine. Stay the sheep you are. Stay in your pen. You are caged sheep. Keep to your pens.
I heard it was Captain
So, I get the feeling I kind of fucked that one up. I know I used my incredible fucking persuasion skills, but that seemed like the easy way out. I was supposed to use my teachings or whatever the fuck, and I just kind of heckled him until he cried. And I'm feeling very, very bad about that, but at the same time, I mean, I guess it worked. So, did I sort of... Wait, is that you? Oh, I thought he left for a second. Did he, did I sort of convince them to try and rise up? Because I did, like, the where are the shackles or whatever the fuck thing. Basically said, like, who's keeping you here? And I felt like an absolute arsehole for saying it. Because the big man is kind of like, you know, keeping him the fuck down. That's just how it works. I mean, we've literally seen people be like, they live in the fucking depths? Well, no, we will not allow their stench into my store or whatever the fuck. So they're never gonna find work there or anything. I don't know. I feel like I'm the dick in this situation. Maybe I could, but then again, just allowing them to believe in Lyria, we've already seen that become one cult. I don't really need to add them to this one. Who are you? Oh, you just happen to be outside for me. Isn't that lovely?
Here, take this, and I must make a confession. I nearly married Einar Abagast many years ago. My
really? I had no idea.
I knew it was wrong, that he didn't deserve to be treated so. The follies of youth. I never dreamed he would.
I mean, if he had that in him, then maybe he did deserve it.
That dark cult. Never.
Wait a minute. What dark cult? You mean him and his one singular fucking servant that was definitely blowing him? I mean, it's not much of a cult, in my opinion. To be a cult, you probably need to be more than two insane dudes sucking each other off in the darkness, right? But hey, maybe the definition's changed over the years. Maybe I'm not quite up to my maybe my cult knowledge could use a little bit of a refresh. So let's talk about
Varani's
Malian.
antidote was true. He will improve. I have lost his father and his sisters to the war, but I shall not lose him.
Yeah, I guess it must have been the war. Because, I mean, if Einar has not left his house in years and years and years and years and years and years and years, then I highly doubt he bothered to travel to Cluricon just to explode these 3 random dudes that were probably going to die anyway, right?
Sometimes
so, Einar.
I think if I had married him, I now would be no better than the wyvern Gif. And in the years since I broke our vows, I have had my own share of tragedy and loss. Yet I have not let it ruin me. But such is life in House Anwan.
I mean, you always could have gone back to him after your husband died. I mean, I doubt your husband would have appreciated that all that much, or your parents, but are they still alive? I don't think I've ever seen them. I don't think I ever could possibly bring myself to give a shit about them. But whatever, let's return to the Temple of Lyria. And we've still got like 1 more relic to find for you as well, don't we? Hopefully it's in Shardfall, but I have no fucking idea. Oh, there's gonna be 1 more trial as well, isn't there?
Word has come to me of your service. You defended our faith and Rathia's image admirably.
I really
You've
didn't.
reached the
I just
final
laughed at a
path.
guy.
It's not far off. In fact,
I don't
it is
think
standing
Lyria would be
before
proud,
us
but
very
Lyria
moment.
also doesn't really seem to
It is
care.
the giving, and you give it of yourself. When you are ready, tell me so.
I am ready for the giving, but not before I talk about sparrows for some
Sparrows
reason.
are rag pickers and dwell in the lowest of the tunnels. Still, Lyria loves them too. Perhaps most of all.
More than you? More than me? Why? What have they done for Lyria? I don't even think they know Lyria exists. If Lyria does exist, to be honest, the only god that we've got concrete proof of is Ethene. And even then, that could have just been a powerful mage living inside of that big face thing. Whatever. I am ready
First,
for the
you must
giving.
choose. Give of yourself the wisdom you have gained, or give a magic gem of the highest water, or give in gold a sum of great worth. Do you understand?
By great worth, do you mean like 5 grand? Because I can absolutely do that. Give of myself? I imagine you mean circumcision.
Some of your experience offered as a sacrifice.
Absolutely not.
This was the original giving, and still that which she loves the most.
A
Does
sum
it
of
seem
gold.
low or petty to you? Magic is the current of power in our world. Gold is a sort of magic in the minds of mortals. Of course,
Still
it
seems
takes a
way
great
more
deal
preferable
in
than,
Lyria's eyes to equal the worth of the other two.
Sacrificing my, incredibly experienced foreskin. I'd much rather just give her $1 million or something. Because I would like to keep the vast majority of my wang intact. Kinda need that, a magical
Gems are
gem.
pure magic. They are the
I
perfect
really need to
gift
blow my
for our
nose, don't want to do it
goddess.
on video though.
Place an epic gem in this ceremonial figurine to give it for the orison.
I guess I'm ready to give.
Tell me, which do you choose?
Does this actually does this make any kind of difference? 10% of experience! I don't have a magical gem. I'm Googling it. I'm sorry, I know this is shitty, but I don't know if we'll get the exact same fucking effect. And I mean, it's only 100k, that's fucking nothing. Quests. Yes, I know you're a fate weaver. I only care about the quest, the Orison. There we go. Oh, fuck. There's no difference. Huh? Oh, okay. So, apparently, if you're giving yourself, you don't give up levels, because that would be absolutely insane. You give up 90%, or up to 90%, of your current level progression, and it takes you back to 10%, which is insanity, so I'm not doing that.
Then
Have
by
some
Lyria's
money,
light
I
and
guess.
Kiran's teaching, I, priestess of this temple, receive your gift and conclude your orison. You have walked
I don't particularly know what Lyria wants with my money, but I guess she's buying a fuckload of cigarettes.
Of yourself.
Lyria guard you, Lyria guide you, and may her blessing be upon you.
Remove the ceremonial figure? I mean, I gotta assume that... I don't know. Do I get some kind of positive effects? I fucking hope so. She is my matron goddess, after all. Tell me about the Orison. What the fuck did I just do to myself?
Many in Rathia perform the rite. Once, maybe twice in a lifetime. The work is hard, but the aura is slow to fade. You have done
Alright,
well.
bye, I guess. Did you give me anything? What an unbelievable waste of time. I mean, I appreciate it. I'm glad the quest is over and everything, and I would have done it anyway because I liked 100%. But that sucked. Nothing happened. At all. Abilities, no, it wouldn't be there. Status, I think, maybe? Was it a twist of fate? Do I have to equip these? Why the fuck have I not done this? Yes, I'm an unwritten one. I don't know if I get all of those or what, but... Ordorath. That doesn't mean shit to me. Cradle of Summer doesn't mean shit to me. Doesn't mean shit to me. Doesn't mean shit to me. Yeah, this big dumb. This big fucking dumb. What do you do? Bleeding damage? Oh, I think I just picked one that sucks. 2% chance to crit? You can only have one equipped at any fucking time. I think that's stupid. Oh, I hate everything about this. I can put on bleeding resistance. I only really care about chance to crit out of all of these, but I have missed so many lore stones. Oops. Stats, maybe? No. This is really weird. Oh, there we go. The Orison. Negative 5% mana costs. And I guess that stays forever. Well, thanks, Lyria. Enjoy that endless fucking amount of money. Make sure you party tonight on me. I don't really know what a godlike party happens to be, but one day we will find out. This very soon will be way more fucking powerful than a god anyway, and it won't matter for shit. But I need to make my nose explode, so I will see you guys real soon, because trust me, you don't want any part of this. I don't want any part of this, but I have to, for the good of humanity.